In the days when visions were rare and God's voice seemed silent, a new story was about to begin. In the quiet town of Shiloh stood the temple, still, silent, waiting for God to speak again. But this story began long before the night of the calling. It began with a mother's tears. Hannah prayed for a child and promised to give him back to God. And so her young son Samuel was brought to the temple, dedicated to the Lord before he fully understood his purpose. Samuel grew up serving faithfully, sweeping floors, tending the lamps, learning quietly, never knowing heaven was watching. Eli the priest watched over him like a father. Age had dimmed his eyes, but not his heart. Yet the nation had drifted far from God. The lamps were dim, and the people no longer listened. That night, silence wrapped the temple, but something holy was moving in the darkness. Samuel lay down to sleep near the holy place, closer to the presence of God than he knew. Then suddenly, a voice broke the silence. Samuel. Soft, clear, calling. Samuel ran to Eli, thinking the priest had called him. "Here I am," he said, but Eli shook his head gently. "I did not call you, my son. Go back and lie down." Samuel returned quietly, not knowing the heavens were not done with him. Again the voice came. Samuel. Firm, gentle, purposeful. He rushed back to Eli again, confused and searching for answers. But the old priest hadn't called him. Samuel sat puzzled. He had never heard the voice of the Lord before. A third time the call came, this time stronger, filling the room with light. And then Eli understood the truth. The Lord was speaking to the boy. Eli told him, "If the voice calls again, say, 'Speak, Lord, your servant is listening.'" Samuel returned to his bed, this time not in confusion, but in expectation. And then the Lord himself came, standing near the boy. "Samuel, Samuel." This time the voice carried power and purpose. Samuel rose and said the words that unlock destiny. "Speak, Lord, your servant is listening." And God spoke, revealing a message that would shake the nation, a new beginning, a new chapter for his people. Samuel lay awake, troubled by the message. Purpose is not always easy. Sometimes it feels heavy before it feels holy. As dawn broke, Samuel rose with courage, morning light reading a new prophet. He told Eli everything, every word from the Lord. Truth is heavy, but Samuel did not hide. Eli bowed his head and said, "Let the Lord do what is right." Even in judgment, he trusted God. And from that day, Samuel grew strong, wise, courageous. The Lord was with him, and all Israel knew he was God's chosen prophet. Samuel teaches us this truth. God still speaks, purpose still calls, but only those who listen will hear their destiny.